Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10. So I made a little like platform above this, and we're going to put all the rest of the stuff above it. Look at how cool this this like hexagon thing looks. Looks really good, right? I don't know what happened on top, but on the side it looks really good. Note to self, if we want to build some walls, then use the hexagon because it looks really cool. But for now, I think the top texture is a little knackered, which is fine. So anyway, today, as I said, what we're going to do, I might actually put some AE over here. So we're going to use wireless, obviously. Wireless AE. I've got 4 of these, and I've got my wireless card thingy. So I'm going to plonk one right there. So that way we've got access on, you know, down here, and we've got access up the top. And then I'm going to put this on my controller. Where's this going to go? Did I do the middle one over there? No, I haven't yet. I kind of like doing them symmetrically, but I think I'm done with symmetrical right now. They may have to just plonk it down somewhere that's not going to look amazing. All right, we'll put it there for now. We'll try and get another one so it matches on that side. Right, anyway. Today, what I want to do is I'm going to wire these up. So I'm going to put a pattern provider right here, pattern provider right here. Cyanite goes in this one, you get plutonium. And then I'll get like a... what can we put here? We could save a channel by putting an interface down and then using a item pipe or an item, whatever you call it, you know, the logistical transport. I think that's probably the plan. Interface. So we're only going to use the interface for this reason, although we could use it for another reason. So I'm going to stick it there, and then we're going to get some pattern providers. I don't really need the extended one, so I'm just going to make 2 new ones. There we go. So this one is going to go on there. This one's going to go there. I could use the flat ones, but at this point, it doesn't matter if they're flat or not. It's actually cheaper not to do the flat ones right there, right? Does that make sense that it's cheaper? I probably need to make a lot more of this. Almost hit 1,000. I could do 1,000, I guess. Nah, it's all good. Anyway, so we are going to connect this up over here. We're going to connect this one up. Just like that. And then I need a logistical transport. Just the one. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I put the output port on the like middle bit there. So if I pop that there, it's going to output just like that. So this one here has, I need to turn both of these on, obviously. So this one here has got the cyanite, the fluid cyanite. This one here has got the water. And then this is feeding the cyanite via here. So we actually need to put cyanite via this thing. So what we can do, I don't want to say the word again, so I'm not going to. How'd you spell it? There you go. I'm going to pop it like that. 64, and we could, I'm just going to use logistical transporters. I was going to say we could use like a modular router or super factory manager or something. I feel like that's a really rubbish use for super factory manager, if I'm honest, but I'm just going to do that. There you go. So that's going to chuck a bunch of cyanite in this thing. So there's the thingy right there. So that's going to fill up. That's actually going to take a lot of cyanite because of this. Fortunately, I just said it like a bunch of times, didn't I? We got an absolute ton of it. And we got even more right there. There you go. So look how much we got from bees and look how much we got from seeds. Oh, to be fair, we haven't got like the highest tier yet on like, or like, you know, we're not doing all of the gubbins to speed up the cyanite seed. So I don't know, bees, I like bees. So I like just saying that they're good. So today, now that we've got the ludicrite, there you go. We do need to get a ludicrite B. So to get the ludicrite B, I think it's this one, right? Oh yeah, we've got to do this. Okay, we're going to ignore bees until we're done, until we've got like at least a bit of everything. Does that sound good to everyone? I feel like I was doing it as I went in all the mods 9 no frills, and this time we're not going to do that. We've got to get quite a bit done today as well, so let's get going. Oh, apparently you need an N crystal for this one. That's pretty cool. So this one needs Magentite. Now, Magentite, we've already got it bookmarked right there, but Magentite comes from, it says the Fluidizer right there, but the real way that you get it is, I don't know if is there like a fluid version of it? Extreme reactors. Should be like a fluid, reactant. There you go. So you make a regular reactor and you put plutonium in it. And then as a passive, just like how cyanite is a passive or like a waste product of yellorium. Cyanite is a waste product of yellorium. Magentite is a waste product of plutonium. And I think Rossinite is a waste product of vadurium. I vaguely remember saying vadurium before, and it was correct the way you say it. And that is a mixture of plutonium and yellorium. And that's what we're going to use our next fluidizer for. But we don't need to do that yet. We're going to be focused on a Magentite one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do /home, and we're going to get ourselves a recipe for plutonium. I already spelt it wrong. Plutonium. So the recipe for this is going to be, ignore that. Why does it say 4? It should be 2, right? Okay. Middle click to modify the amount. Okay, there you go. Apparently that's what it is. So that's to get us plutonium. Oh, to get cyanite as well. We could technically, not cyanite. That's to get plutonium. And then we need to get, ludicrite. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. So that one there, again, we need to get rid of the cyanite from this. And then we can change this down to 2. And then these are our 2 recipes. Do it back to get over here. So this one is for the plutonium. This one is for the ludicrite. So can we do plutonium 10? Start. Is that going to do it? Oh, it is doing it. Whee, that's good. Now, can we do ludicrite? Let's do 10 of that as well. I know that's going to use the plutonium we've already got, but it's actually going to make more plutonium. So that should send some into here. Sending some into here. And we're getting ludicrite. Amazing. Maybe we don't need bees for this. That would be a bit of a turn up, wouldn't it? If we didn't need bees for this. I might make bees anyway. As I said, I'm going to do it after. Anyway, that is going to get us ludicrite. And that is automated now, so we could do that. Next thing is, I need my... Where is it? Copy paste? Building gadget. No, no, I need the copy paste gadget. And I'm going to stick another one of these down right here. But before we do that, remember I have to actually go and get the stuff for the reprocessor. So I'm going to get 2 of everything. There we go. And before we put it down, I was going to say that should get us the rest of the quest for this. This is actually one I could do the quest for. I was just thinking about it. Probably a good idea to do this. I've got reactor casing and I've got some yellorium, even though that quest needs to be changed. Yellorium. Probably not long enough, was it? There you go. There's the quest. Casing. There's the other quest. Oh, we're actually racing through these ones now. Well, I say that, but we're not really. We can do the fluid ones later. So we can just pop this one here. There you go. And then we can put another one here. So as I said, we needed... Are they too far apart? They look weird if they're too far apart, don't they? Okay, I might need to undo that. Undo. Undo. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to put one here and then one like here. Be a good idea. There we go. Nice. I'm going to pop a few bits away. Good. Right. These are done then. I'm going to move the the power so it's on the side instead for both of these. Oh, you know what? Let's grab all of these. There we go. Again, I want the output to be right there. So then it can just feed straight down into the wireless connector. And then we can have the, sorry, these are the inputs, aren't they? Fluid injectors. And then power goes on the side. So one of these is going to be for Rossinite. And one of these is going to be for the other thing. Magentite? I think it's Magentite. There you go. So we need to make a reactor now. Now, I do remember, I do kind of want to make bees for this bit because I think Magentite is kind of annoying. You use a Magentite. Okay, you need to make some ingots for that. Oh, okay. Oh, you can get ingots. There's a really easy way of getting ingots. I remember this now. So if we do reactor reinforced. There you go. We need to make a reinforced reactor. And we need a reinforced reactor for the Verdurium and for the plutonium. So we need 2. We could use the same one. I don't know if we should. All right, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make 1 and then we'll see how we go. So again, we need to do all the recipes for these. So I'm going to do those off camera real quick. You know, talking of bees, I could have really done with some steel bees because apparently steel is really difficult now. I didn't realize that. Anyway, we have now got all of the reactor casing. I'm going to plonk it here for now. It kind of fits. I did have to knock the floor out, but I don't know. Quite like it here. Looks pretty good. This is going to be a small extreme reactor. I haven't got the... Wait, why have I got... I've got 4. Oh, yeah, because I'm doing this. Yeah, there you go. And then these go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then these go on top, right? So, yeah, I calculated everything perfectly right there. Except the fact that I didn't have enough steel to do anything. So I've got a power tap, which, I mean, we could put right here. This is going to create power. Not that we need it from this, because it's pants. The power is pants. Let's just say that. I should probably do it on this side, shouldn't I? Because, which one's going to be ejecting? We kind of need, did I not get the, okay, that's reactive active fluid port. I could put that one there. Oh, I can't change it yet. I think I can set that one to output the fluid, to output the like byproduct, which in this case is going to be Magentite. So I'm going to make this one the plutonium. I might do the same setup over here, and then we'll make another story where I do a couple of fluidizers or 1 fluidizer. I think that might work. Anyway, what are we doing with this? So I need to put the controller down. We could do that over here somewhere. Let's pop it there. We need the fuel injector. So this is the solid fuel injector. Oh, you can access this. So I want this to be the, I want a fluid fuel injector. That's what this one is. Cool. We can do outlet mode on this, and we can do inlet mode on this. So we can feed this plutonium, like the ingots of plutonium. And in fact, I'm going to put this somewhere where it can get easy access. So this one's going to go right here. Then we've got access right there. And I think we don't even need this one, but apparently you can just stick it back in and you can get 4 of the reactive casings back. So that's pretty good. So how many do we need right here? So that is 8 plus 8, 16. Plus another 8 and another 8. So 32. So we need 32 glass. There you go. That's pretty good, actually. We've done quite well with these. Only problem is, as I said, we probably should have set up some steel bees. I think that's a really good idea. If anyone's out there and wants a good tip, steel bees are like absolutely needed. They're in everything, so make sure you get steel bees. Everything has also been like unified right now, so all of the steel turns into like all the ores steel. Just so you know. So that's a good thing in my opinion. Right, I need to just go through and set this up now. And did I do something wrong? No, I did not. Because it's all connected. Love it. Right, so now we can just shove as much plutonium in here as we can. So I'm going to do an interface. An interface first. There you go, interface. And we're going to put it there. And then we just need a export bus. Export bus. I'm going to do just a regular export bus for now. And we're just going to grab a bit of cable. And then this one is always going to export plutonium. I don't need to make plutonium. I could just literally drag it over. I should probably use a crafting card as well. Lovely stuff. So there we go. So that's going to fill this with plutonium. And it's got some in there right now. And it should be currently, if we have a look, should be on. I don't know when it's going to start depleting. It does say that it's doing pretty well right there. So I don't know what's the best way to make this like as dirty as possible. And we need to get rid of the power, don't we? So trash can. We don't need the power from this. We should at least see how much power this is creating, right? Not even 1000 FE. I guess when it gets the temperature gets up a little bit, maybe it'll make more. That's pretty pants if you consider it, like how much stuff goes into these. Yeah, I think this will probably get a buff at some point. I'm just gonna call it now. Universal. Wow, I hope it does because that's not what I wanted. I hope this gets a buff because I've been saying it loads on the ATM Discord, so I'm hopeful someone's seen it. There we go. Oh, that one's actually got Magentite in it. Did you see that? Magentite. So I can grab my configurator and we do one of those. And this has currently got a little bit of Magentite. 32 millibuckets. There we go. So I'm going to put that one on. I'm actually going to put this one on as well, even though they're not on technically because they're not really doing anything. And then on top here, we're going to put... Yeah, this is the whole reason I wanted to do Magentite bees. Because we could just do a fluidizer instead of this. And we just have a bee over here. Oh, that's a good idea. We should put the bees over with this stuff. That would be kind of good. I mean, for now, we need to get at least a block worth. So we actually... Do I break this and instead of... oh, goodness. It's coming out thick and fast though, isn't it? So, okay, let's break this. Oh, it's coming in though. All right, screw it. We're going to leave it for now. Leave it for now. We might get a whole bucket's worth, but yeah. I'm going to put some pattern providers on top as well. There you go, just like that. So that is for the Magentite one. So if we pop back over to base, probably could have /honed, but I quite like flying around sometimes. Cool. Right, so this one is for the Magentite. So what's this used for in the reprocessor? There we go. I don't know why it doubles up. That's a weird thing to happen right there. Let's get rid of the Magentite. So that's going to make us the ludicrite. No, sorry, the ludicrite into the radiculite. Always makes me think of Harry Potter 3 when I see radiculite because of, I think it's Draco Malfoy who's like, this class is ridiculous. That thing. Yeah, anyway, sorry. This one over here has actually got 2 recipes because this is going to be for Rossinite. So I need to do over here, Rossinite, which is this one. Ah, wait, we do it here. So that's the recipe. And again, we need to change that down to 2. Get rid of this bit. Wait. There we go. I need to make more patterns. Okie dokie. Let's make 100. Why not? There you go. So that is for inanite. And then if we do this, that one there is 4 in Cyanite. Now we get rid of that one and we change that one to 16. Set. And we're all good. Those are the couple that we've got right there. So that is that, and then that is that. Perfect. Now, I believe you get the Benia type from... Let's have a look, actually. Benny... Yeah, you get it from the nether, obviously, because it's got another nether thing right there. Love it. So we're going to stick those two in there. Obviously, this doesn't have any Rossinite in it right now, but we're going to rectify that right now. Now, I actually like the build right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy it right there up to here. And we're just going to copy it and paste it, I guess. Obviously, we're going to have to change it slightly. And, oh, yeah, I forgot that's how that works. All right, let's do the copy again and throw it on the floor, apparently. Whoops. So now, if we go down here and we right-click and we change this over, there you go. Now it's the way we wanted it, the way round we wanted it. So I need to knock these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So now I can just do a paste right there. I wish there was like an option to bring up craft everything that you need to for the copy paste gadget. That would be a little bit too much to ask for, I think. So reactor reinforced. Lovely. Right, how do I have a look at these? Material list. So we got a few bits. I'm going to get all of these and then we'll be back in a sec. Right, I think I've got everything. I love that it's got like the broken texture until you put it down. Yeah. Now this obviously is a bit wrong because we need to mirror it. And oh poop. You know what I should have done? Can I still do it? That's the question. Now that I've broken it. You can actually flip it, I think. Rotate. Is there no option to flip? Replace block? No, never mind. There isn't. Okay. Ignore me. Ignore me. And by the way, I'm not cutting anything. I'm just pasting it. So I'm copying and pasting it. So for those people out there that want to say that I should use the cut and paste, I can't in this situation. There we go. Right. So pop that one there. I'm going to swap these back round because I like them in the place that they were. So this one goes here. One goes there. That one's actually for this. Is that right? All right, you can go away. Thank you. And I think that's done. Other than the fact that I need to give it some... that's not done. Okay, I've decided we are not going to do this with ingots. We're going to do it with fluid, which should be okay. So down here, I've cleared a little area, and we're going to put... poop. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might have to chop a bit out of our little support we've got right here, which is fine. And we're going to go back to the Fluidizer. Fluidizer. So we need one of these, and we need 25 to begin with. I'm going to do 25 because that way we can get like a little rough estimate of how big it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then we need one more there. There you go. You need all of these machines, by the way. Maybe you could reuse a few. Like, we could probably reuse the Fluidizer right here, but I'm not going to. We do something like that. So that's the 25 for the base. Now, we do need to feed... Oh, my goodness. There's so many of these drowned. I should probably put a pylon down for them. Or, like... go around the pylons I've got for the little annoying dudes. The Evil Craft annoying dudes. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, I've got a few of those around, the pylons. I think there's one over here somewhere. There it is. They're just so annoying. Go on, off you go. And there's another one right there. Get you out as well, they're not. Oh, he's proper quick, isn't he? What? Why is there so many of them? Right, anyway, sorry. Let's go back to this. So, over here, I'm going to make this 5 tall. So we need 3 plus 3. And then the top I'm also going to make out of this casing. So that's going to be 6. So 12 plus 25, which is 37. So we need 37 of the casing. That makes sense to everyone? My maths make sense? 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we do need some glass for this. So I might move this to the middle because it's kind of annoying me that it's not in the middle. So we need some glass for this, and we need to like output from this and make it go up. Oh, it's like perfectly placed. So it goes there if we put the output there. So we need an output port. We need 2 input ports, I think, right? Is that an input? Or that's a fluid injector. We don't want the fluid, do we? We want the solid injector. Okie dokie. And for this one, I'm literally going to put it on the back here because why the heck not? And I think these are both going to be inputs, and then this will be the output. And is that everything? We just need to power it, I think. And we need a bunch of glass, obviously. Okie dokie. Right, let me get all the glass in this, and we'll see if it forms. Okay, I'm not overly thrilled that the fluidizer is part of the structural integrity of this place right now, but it's neat-ish. It's kind of neat. I'm going to use modular routers for this right now. I said to some people that I would use Super Factory Manager, but I think this is a bit overkill for Super Factory Manager. So for now, we're going to stick to our trusty modular routers. I actually need 2 of these, don't I? And we're going to have 2 pullers and 2 senders. Yeah. So these are going to go, I don't know, pop them here, I guess. Maybe we take these out. Make these integral as well. We can show off the camo upgrades. Oh, nearly there. So what this one does is you can right click on a block and it will take that appearance. Now, are you... No, you're not. I was going to say, are you going to do the connected texture thing, but it doesn't look like it. There we go. There's a little bugginess by the looks of it with modular routers right now, but it still works the way that it's supposed to. So, for this fluidizer right here, this is like a fluid mixer. And for the Rossinite, I think we just saw it earlier. But okay. Rossinite. So there's a flowing version, a reactant version. So we need the verdurium. And verdurium comes from mixing the yellorium and plutonium together. So you need to send double the amount of yellorium. Now, this is the big question, I guess. It looks like the only way to get yellorium right now is by blocks of yellorium. Okay, I've got to go tell the dev about that. Right, there you go. I've at least like said it. This will probably be updated by the time this video comes out anyway. So there's an unobtainium crossbow. I don't know why I just saw that. Anyway, yeah, yellorium. I believe we should try it at least. Let's use uranium. So we've got a bit of that apparently. Let's try and put some uranium in. Why can I not right click when I'm in the screen? It's weird. Yeah, uranium does not want to go in the fluid solid injector, unfortunately. Now, I wonder... You can get yellorium blocks by doing this, though. So, I might... Oh, that's really annoying, though, because I don't know if I can just stockpile, like, a bunch of these. And then what I'll do... I'm going to pop that there. And then we can just... Ooh, is it actually pulling from the system? I wonder. Can I pull all of these out? And it just continue. That is insanely cool. Do you know what it's doing right there? It's taking these ones. So you can see right there. I think that said 81999. And then if we have a look now. Oh, where the heck are you getting these from then? That's confusing. Okay, we're not going to question it. We're just going to do it. Right, we actually need one of these. I'm going to pop those in like that. And that is, if we have a look at the controller, that is going to do yellorium blocks that side. And we need, I think, plutonium blocks the other. How do you make plutonium? Okay, that's easy enough, isn't it? We can just do that. Might take a little while. Once we got one block, I'll pop it in, and then I'll show you that we get Vidurium. And then what I'll do with that is I'm going to use a pipe. We're going to pipe it all the way up. We're going to get it into this reactor right here, and that's going to make us some Rossinite. And then the Rossinite is going to be pumped from here into here, and job done. We're done with extreme reactors. We can make Inanite, Insanite, whatever we want. So this is literally the last like little tumble right here. Let's give that a go. Let's have a look. Turn it on. And there we go. Vidurium. I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen though. And why did it keep the 64? I'm so confused by that. Okay, so I'm using modular routers right now. I'm going to pull out of there, and right now I've got it. So it's doing the yellorium, right? Yellorium is going to be pulled into this one. These do disappear, obviously, but when you look back in, they're still there. And then I'm just going to do a sender module to the top one there. Unfortunately, you can't shift and space and click for some reason. I don't know why it's like that, but the next one is going to go right in here. So I think that's the top one. There you go. I will put some speed and stack and the muffler upgrades in all of these as well. And this one is going to be for blocks of plutonium. So if I do plutonium block, and then I make that 64. There you go. And I also need a crafting card in this. Crafting card. Because we want this to go off and craft us the plutonium. So if we have a look right now, there you go. It's crafting us a bunch of plutonium. So it's sending that through this thing. And if we have a look, there you go. You can see it's doing a ton of it. There we go. Lovely stuff. So this is being fed all the time. This is being fed all the time. Wow, once I put this one in. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's going to try and send some blue. No, don't do that. Thank you. Try to send some cyanite in there. I didn't set the flipping filter on this, did I? No, that's not it. Plutonium block. And we can set a whitelist for the puller. We do that. So that is going to pull the plutonium, and that's going to send it into there. That's going to make us some more. Vidurium. What a name. Vidurium. Love it. Come here. Stop playing ring around the... Oh my god, he's going back the other way. Yeah, there you go. Wanted me to chase him. Right, there you go. That should be it. And that is filling up with Vidurium. I'm going to do the muffler upgrades and stuff on this now, because that will annoy me otherwise. Right. Last things left to do. We are going to feed this into the reactor. Now, when, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Flux Networks, I think it's called. Yeah, when that gets added to the pack, I probably will come and get the power out of these two like reactors that we've got. But for now, I don't think it's worth it. So we're going to use a trash can, as we keep saying we're going to do. So this is actually not on right now, but we can turn it on. That actually does make a decent amount of power. It's not decent, but it makes a bit of power, at least. Wow, considering the amount of flipping effort that we had to put in to get to this point. And, oh my god, there's a... Why? Why are there so many dudes with the tridents today? You gone? Oh, you're above me. Okay, hello. Okay, well, once we're done with this, we don't have to think about this again. So all I need is a quick pipe, and we're done, I think. We're done with this. This will just be a passive thing that we just leave running for like ever, and it will it'll work, basically. So this one, oh, this one's got a load of Rossinite right now. That's pretty good. So we can actually make some in Cyanite if we wanted. Because we got Beniatites, because I found some of those like ages ago. That's going to do that. Ah, I didn't hook this up. So, cable. Oh, it's my last logistical transport as well. Until I make more. There we go. So this one's full up as well. Oh, everything's coming up Millhouse today. So that one is for the ludicrite. So we can actually make an Cyanite block if we wanted. I think. That is insane. See what I did there. I need to put the recipes in for the Cyanite and the Cyanite then, I guess. It's doing the thing. Look at all of the different ones. Oh, I need to get... I'll make a second one after this. And then I'll get a thumbnail of this because that looks so cool. And this is really compact as well. I'm actually quite proud of this, if I'm honest. So, I've swapped out the floor because it looked really weird. I didn't want that for the thumbnail. And also, someone told me that the trophies, you can make them look bigger. I don't know what this bit does. You can raise them up. You raise me up. No, I'm going to put this. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, why not? I'm going to make that way. There we go. Good. Yeah, there we go. I'm still waiting on this, I think. I think it's the Ridiculite that I'm waiting on because we probably used all of our Magentite. Yeah, we're just waiting on Magentite now, which is the plutonium, funny enough. So I do want to just point out the reason why these are empty. So you can put in there like diamond blocks or all the modium blocks. I think they work as well, and unobtainium and stuff like that. We don't want that though, because we're not actually going for power with these things. If you have a look right here, you'll see like the core heat and the casing heat. We want to keep those as high as possible because that way you get more fuel burn rate. That's the whole point. We want to turn the plutonium into Magentite. So, yeah, if we were to reduce the heat in the core and the casing heat, then that wouldn't like make this burn any quicker. I think it would even make it burn like less, and we get some power out of it. We get more power, but as I said, we're not doing this for power, are we? This one over here is not even making that much more. That's insane. And also, look at the burn rate on this. Insane. I was filling up the pipe, that's why. That's pretty good, though. We should already have some Cyanite right there. And we're so close to getting all of the Ridiculite. So I am going to AFK for a little bit longer. And there we go. We got ourselves the Cyanite block. Oh, that took flipping ages. I've just got to put that out there. The Magentite. I knew the Magentite would be such an issue right there. The Rossinite is doing fine, actually, back there. Which is kind of good. But it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to make any of the other bees. Oh, maybe I have to make the other bees. I'm not sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the Cyanite and the Cyanite bees because they're the only ones you need, right? For the block. You literally just need Cyanite and Cyanite. So they're the only two bees I need. I need this one, which we need to look at the egg. Okay. In bee. Oh my goodness, there's a load. So there's this one. I'm not even going to make more than one, I don't think. We're just... Oh, but you need to have the flipping Ridiculite bee to convert it. I remember now why I had to do this. That's so annoying. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this another day, let's say. I might try and do it between episodes, but for now, it doesn't matter. We've got one in Cyanite block. And we managed to make a snazzy looking building for it as well. I quite like this. It's like open air as well. And we've got the drowned right there because they kept attacking me. Pretty useful. I like it. Cool. Right, I'm going to call it here. Thank you to everyone on the ATM Discord because this whole time I've been like troubleshooting some of the recipes and they've been fixing them on the fly for me, which is amazing. I've just been downloading what they've been sending me and popping it in. So fingers crossed this will be like fixed by the time you guys get your hands on it on this episode at least. So there we go. We are completed. Love it. Right, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Right, statistics time. Let's do statistics. We are currently at 8.22 days, so it's 0.1 of a day since last episode.